The first wreck that you will find in Hawaii Area 1 is near the airstrip right here in the south of the map. And what you're going to do is take this little road here near the top of that island and head south. The wreck is going to be on the right side of the road. It's very easy to find, it's in plain sight. So just drive down the road and it should be right there, right in front of you. And that is number 1 out of 10. This next wreck is in between the hydro house and the airport in the northern part of the map. It's in the off-road section, and what you're going to do is head south on the road. So if you actually head south from the airport, you're going to find the road and you're going to be there. Once you're there, you're going to head south and there's going to be a bunch of fences, and what you're going to do eventually is avoid the fences. So here you go, you see that fence, go to the right of it and it's behind the fence right there. So you know, you have to do a little bit of off-roading, but that's fine. That's 2 out of 10. This next wreck is actually fairly close to the one we just saw, and what you're going to do is head south on the off-road from the airport, and then here there's some crazy hairpin turn thing, and you're going to be on the one that's the most south-worthy, and it's a giant cliff basically, and what you're going to do is keep heading west on the road, and the wreck is going to be on the right side, a little bit off right there. And that is number 3 out of 10. This next one is at the most western part of the island, near a little bit of a hairpin turn or whatever you want to call it, and there's a little lighthouse at the end of it. So what you're going to do is follow the road south. There's going to be a little bit of a car park with a photo spot in there, which is covered in another video if you want to see that too. That's the photo spot right there, and what you're going to do is keep heading south, and then as soon as you're past it, you're going to see a bunch of branches on the off-road, and the wreck is going to be behind those branches. That is 4 out of 10. This next one is actually just down the road from the one we just saw. So what you can do is head south from the road that you were just at, go to the hydro house. In the first road that drops off, you're going to turn left from the road you were on before, and then just keep heading straight towards the hydro house, which is a dead end. And you see a bunch of branches, and it's going to be behind those branches right there. That is 5 out of 10. This next one is actually south of the hydro house, or southwest actually, and what you're going to look for is some hairpin turns with rocks at the extremities, so as you can see right there, and the wreck is going to be inside the hairpin turns. So just follow the road south basically. As you can see, I'm following the road, and the wreck is going to be right there inside the hairpin turn on the off-road, and that is 6 out of 10 wrecks. This next wreck is southwest of the map, near some green fields, or I don't really know what that is, near the hairdresser. It's a little tricky, so what you're going to do is head south on the road, on the right side of the road, and as soon as you're going to see the barrier right there stop, you're going to turn into it, and then there's going to be a little pier with the wreck on it, and a nice view of the sunset, or sunrise. I cannot remember what time that was. So there you go, that's number 7 out of 10. This next one is north of where the last wreck we just found was, and it's near the Nanakuli Loft, I believe that's what it's called, as I'm going to show you right now. And it's south of a clothes seller place. And so as you can see, there's a bunch of roads. You're going to take the middle one and then go south in between the buildings. And so it's a little tricky. If you don't find it at first, just go in between all of the buildings, and it shouldn't be too hard, but I'm showing you right here how to get it exactly. So that's number 8 out of 10. This next one is once again near some banana plantations. There's a little field right there, and what you're going to do is head down the road right there. I'm pointing to that building because that's where the wreck is. It's actually in the building, so head down the road a little bit and then turn to the north, in between those buildings. There it is. If you have trouble, just look at the map that was previously on the video, and that is 9 out of 10. And the final wreck is a little trickier. It's near the Nahikuhala village. Yeah, that's it. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that properly, but anyways, you're going to see a bunch of roads. Take that road I'm showing you right there, and then head north. And what you're going to do is, as soon as you see some sort of apartment building, you're going to head towards it, basically, as I'm going to do this in the video. So just follow what I'm doing. It shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, that's the final one for Hawaii Area 2, and now I'm going to show you what you get rewarded if you find all 10 for this area. If you don't want to see the reward right now, since it's kind of a spoiler, you can click on the screen right now and I'll take you back to the menu where you can select another video. If not, here we go. Here's the reward. And the reward is a 4,736 cc, 390 horsepower V8 engine Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe with a top speed of 305 kilometers per hour and 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.1 seconds. I love this car, it's really awesome, one of the great classic cars. Unfortunately, you can't actually use it in tournaments since it is a class C2 and the highest C-class car you can use in tournaments is a C3. Still very awesome car, and I think you're going to enjoy it a lot once you get it. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to take a look at the other videos in this series, you can click right now on the screen, and I'll take you back to the menu where you can select other videos, where you can find the wrecks in Ibiza, Hawaii, and the other photo locations. Alright, thank you very much.